Hello everyone, I'm Brian and welcome to my channel, where we will discuss together some of the opportunities that I see in the American stock market as well as the cryptocurrency market, with a strong focus on innovation and disruptive technologies. First, we'll go over a short recap of the past week and then discuss an opportunity that I see forming into next week. As always, if you're new here, which you should be as it's my very first video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much. Alright, let's jump to trading view here. So, what can we see? Here on the chart, S&P 500. It's a weird one, guys. Following this crazy run that we had all spring and summer, we've had this like W shape, choppy action, stuck in between 322 and 365 roughly. Last week we had an intraday high of 368, if I believe. Wait, never mind. I think it was pre-market. I definitely saw it. Anyway, let's jump on the, yeah, pre-market. 364, my bad. Okay, so my take on this, some people say we'll have another crash before the end of the year. My take on this, I think JP Morgan or Morgan Stanley had a 370 price target on the S&P 500 by the end of the year. And I think that's pretty much what market makers are working on at the moment. Just giving you some nasty, uncomfortable chop. And next thing you know, you gap up and you end the year at 370. So yeah, I'm pretty bullish on the S&P overall, especially with the addition of Tesla to the holdings of the S&P 500 ETF. So yeah, I think the markets are looking pretty bullish. That's just my opinion, guys. Don't forget, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion. Feel free to share your opinion with me in the comment section down below. But yeah, it's just my opinion. Moving on. I think the biggest action this week was by far the good old Bitcoin. So we basically broke the trend. The Bitcoin was in an ascending channel for the past 45 days or something, mid-October, and we broke this trend roughly on Thanksgiving. This whole short week, chopped up week, got us breaking down to the downside. Also, one major news was China seized roughly 1% of the whole circulating supply of Bitcoin. You see, there was a scam going on for years, happening in China, basically robbing people from their cryptocurrencies, and China seized it. So what does it change for you, for your Bitcoin? Technically nothing, because these Bitcoins were held by a malicious entity. And what just happened is China found them, shut them down, and seized their Bitcoin. So it doesn't change much for you, but it really shows that institutions, governments, and big money in general is really trying to put a leash on Bitcoin. So I don't think it changes much for you, but yeah, I think you should know. What followed after this break to the downside is another set of support. So we had this previous support at 17,273 roughly, and tested previous Fibonacci retracements that I didn't show here because I thought trend lines would do just fine. What happened then, and we roughly started chopping again into what we call a symmetrical triangle, tightening up until we break out. luckily, let's see here, we broke out this morning around, yeah, 7, 8 a.m. until now, and we're back up. So, okay, Bitcoin's doing fine. We're back on the uptrend. We will probably go on and test that previous line of support, which is now acting as a line of resistance. You know all these things. So what I want to bring your attention to is a company, a stock, which is very precious to me in a sense that it made me a lot of money, both on the long and the short side of things. And the reason why I was able to do it while trading on Robinhood, which doesn't allow me to short stocks, is because this stock offers an incredible opportunity, which is weekly expiration dates. Which means if you follow the stock close enough and are accustomed to the price action, you will be able to spot irregularities, things that are not normal. And the more you know your stock, the more you can tell if this is an opportunity or if this is time to just scale out. And luckily, I've been blessed to see an opportunity, and it happened roughly November 17th. So I went long, Riot, several calls, but my biggest winners were the 450 strike price calls for November 20th. And what happened, I got them for 10 cents a pop, and basically had a 20x trade on this one. So yeah, what is happening now though? Because it doesn't matter. I can flex all my gains all I want. It doesn't matter to you. The reason why you're here is you want to make money. And yeah, basically, how can we make money from Riot blockchain in this current environment? So what I always do, and I really, really recommend you do the same, is stacking Bitcoin on a large enough time frame on top of your Riot blockchain and see what is happening, who is following who is lagging. And this is basically free money, guys. I went long here because I noticed that Bitcoin started running without Riot, and I knew that eventually Riot would play catch up. So yeah, and you can do the same with Marathon Patent Group, which is another Bitcoin miner. So yeah, I'm not going to tell you buy Riot, sell Riot, buy Riot calls, or sell cover calls. All I want to tell you is if you just click this little button, Trading View, and you add BTC USD, just like that, you can stack BTC graph on top of your Riot blockchain. And whenever you see discrepancy, same thing, the exact same thing happened here, as you can see. Marathon Patent Group was still lagging. Bitcoin started running. Boom. Big catch up. And congrats to all of my Bitcoin miners long, guys. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this first video. Full disclosure, I'm long Riot blockchain. I own a nice 350. It fluctuated. I used to own 500. Then my cover call get exercised and I have to sell, etc. I short a put. It's fluctuating, but roughly 12% of my overall portfolio. I'm up 67% on average. And yeah, I'm long. I'm bullish. I believe in the stock, even though people say it's a garbage company. I think people care more about Bitcoin over the next 12 months than Rod blockchain's profitability. Okay, so yeah, Rod blockchain allows you to play Bitcoin fluctuations, and I think you should take advantage of it. All right, signing off. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far in the video, please feel free to drop a like button, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.